Hi traders, thanks for stopping by thetradinganalyst.com. This is Taylor, and we're going to run through a bunch of charts here and get a good picture of where the market's headed and see some individual plays as well. But first, if you're not already a member, go ahead and sign up on the home page of the website, and you can sign up for free on the 7-day free trial. No payment information or credit card is required. All you need is to create a username and a password, and you get into all of the member only features for free instantly, like the live chat room, the daily member only watch list, the daily member videos, and the profitable trade alerts. You can join the fastest growing community on the web. It's a great opportunity, and I suggest that you take advantage of it. All right, so let's get to these charts here. We've got Facebook. Facebook broke a very nice uptrend line right here. We've got several touches down here, several touches here, several touches down here, and then if we zoom in a little bit here, we've got even 1, 2, 3, 4 touches along that trend line right here, and then we broke through it on heavy volume right here on Thursdays. Was that Thursday? Either Thursday or Friday, whatever this day is right here. Yeah, that was Friday, on a bearish engulfing candle that engulfed this day, this day's body, this day's body, and this day's body. So a bullish engulfing +3 on heavy volume. Okay, to me it looks like right here we're forming a little bear flag right here, so it could pop a little bit higher. We've also got that Facebook F8 conference going on, could pop it a little bit. But again, we're looking for shorting opportunities. We've got this downtrend line right here, and I believe that Facebook is headed lower. If you look at this volume on this red day, heavy volume, well above the average. Again, on this day, heavy volume, well above the average. Again, yesterday on a red day, well above the average volume on a heavy down day. And then as you can see over here, the volume gets down to the average range when we have a green day. All right, so keep that in mind for Facebook. We've got some signs of weakness. I think it's headed lower. All right. Next, I'm going to cover LinkedIn. LinkedIn has been capped by this downtrend line right here for about 5-6 weeks. Right here, looks like we are similar to Facebook, forming a bit of a bear flag right here. Not the strongest combination of candles. It could be heading higher. I would use it as shorting opportunities against this trend line. If it breaks above the trend line, Facebook could be heading higher, and I would use that as a long signal. Another thing that I want to point out is this volume by price bar over here, and this is the largest volume by price bar right here on the daily chart. We're currently below it. So right here, that matches up very well with this 112, 113 area along with the downtrend line. So we've got a bit of resistance ahead for LinkedIn. Next, I want to cover Amazon. Amazon, we've got this uptrend line right here. We've got a few touches here, a few touches here, and then zooming in, we were trading in this box about 602 rather, and the lower end of the box is about 583. Today's candle, we closed above that resistance, but again, I'm not going to be a believer until we break over yesterday's high right there. We did not close above yesterday's high. Definitely a bullish sign today, so it's looking like most likely it's going to break over that. But again, I want to see some more strength. I want to see another strong day so that we can break out of this range that we've been trading in for 1, 2, 3, 4, about 2 weeks right now. We've been trading in this tight range, and we should look for a break out of that range. So break over that, and I think we can head a little bit higher on Amazon. Next, I'm going to be covering Alibaba, we've got a short-term little downtrend, uptrend line that was acting as support. We've got a touch here, 2 touches here, several touches here, a couple touches here, and then we finally broke below it the other day, below that trend line. But again, it's not exactly breaking down here super hard. So not exactly very convinced yet that Alibaba is going to be heading lower. A couple of levels to keep in mind is we've got this 77 area as support, a close below that, and I'm going to be convinced that Alibaba is headed lower. We've got this downtrend line right here that has been capping Alibaba for about 2 weeks right now. So if we break below this, if we break above that, we can head higher. If we break below 77, we're going to head lower. Okay. Looking at the weekly chart here, I want to show you one thing. Is we've got this downtrend line over here, and we're coming up to that right now. We've actually gotten rejected at it, as you can see, a few times right here. So that's another reason why I think it's potential that Alibaba could be heading lower. But again, a break over this weekly downtrend line, and I believe that Alibaba could break out big time. Okay, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. We have a lot of work to do. Alibaba has headed, quite a ways from the February lows right here, and we did break below that downtrend line. So just be aware of 77 and then this downtrend line above. Next, I'm going to cover Chipotle. I've been covering this for several weeks now. We liked it short, and we hit our target of 440 today. This is a place that I'd be covering shorts short term for me personally. I think that we can head lower, but the reason why this was our target and why we're personally out of our shorts right here is because we've got pretty good support at this 440 range. Okay, as you can see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 candles right here, all in this range at that support. And what do you know? We hammered off of that support today. So do I think that this means that Chipotle is headed higher? No, it just means that I want to exit my shorts and wait for another opportunity to potentially make a move on Chipotle. A break below, a close below rather, this 440 range would be very, very bad for Chipotle, and I believe that that would signal a big move to the downside for Chipotle. You can even, this is starting to look what could be like, somewhat of a head and shoulders pattern. Here's the head, here's the left shoulder, here's the right shoulder, and then breaking that, the neckline down here at about 440. Okay, so be aware of this pattern, be aware of this support. 440 to me is the make or break level for Chipotle personally. A break above this downtrend line, a close above about 450, maybe, about 450 would be pretty bullish for Chipotle, and a trend could be changing. So it's kind of at the apex right here. It's a make or break area for Chipotle. Is it going to break over this downtrend line after bouncing off of the 440 support, or is it going to push below that 440 support and drop a bunch lower? That's what you're looking at. Make or break level for Chipotle. You could see a big move in either direction here pretty soon. Next, I'm going to cover IBB. IBB looks like this is Biotech's, looks like a bull flag right here. Okay, as you can see, we had a nice big bullish candle here with nice big bullish volume right here, and then right here, as IBB is consolidating lower, we've got lower and lower volume, okay? And then on the green day right here, we had a little pop in volume from yesterday. I believe that IBB is going to be heading higher. We've got this uptrend line right here, several touches here, several touches here, and we're coming up to the retest of this 270 resistance. I'm sorry, it's now support, the 270 support, which we broke over here on these candles, coming up to retest it, coincidentally matching up perfectly with that uptrend line, and we're going to use that as support. Next, I'm going to cover GoPro. GoPro right here, we broke below this uptrend line support. We got a touch here, here, and several touches in this range right here, and then we broke below it on this candle right here and got rejected at this downtrend line. We broke below it right here. Not in a rush really to make a move on GoPro in either direction personally. I think it's kind of just chopping around, but again, I would lean to the downside on GoPro, as we are still in a major downtrend line right here, and this could just be a big continuation pattern of this symmetrical triangle. So I lean bearish on GoPro at this moment. Again, it's not the cleanest pattern right here, which is why I'm kind of neutral with just a bearish lean on GoPro. Last but not least, I'm going to cover Twitter. Twitter, nice little uptrend line support. We've got a touch here, 3 touches here, 2 touches here, and then we bounced off of it right here. Okay, we hammered off of it. This is a nice potential reversal candle, so we can potentially get another touch of it and then a head higher up, back up to that 1725 resistance potentially. Bulls, you want to see this support line hold if you are bullish on Twitter. If it breaks, that would not be good for Twitter. But again, most likely going to hold. We broke over this downtrend line. We're holding this support line so far. We hammered off of it today, so we'll see what happens. All right, guys, thank you for stopping by thetradinganalyst.com. Appreciate it as always. Again, if you're not already a member, go ahead and sign up on the free trial area, and you can take advantage of all the member-only features. We'll see you over there.